Do not have it up. I can do it extraordinarily live, which means it will fall on its face.
Do it.
Um, so let's try an instance I've never been in before and see if it works for fun and not stress at all. So as Ariel has kind of,
You actually might not want to use demo because that is behind on release.
well, then it'll be even better because I don't even know where else I can go.
Try playground, no? Or
Uh,
Yeah, playground should work.
yeah, but there's so many.
Go Postgres.
just Postgres.
Wait, what?
Oh, whatever.
Postgres?
Yeah, I would go Postgres demo. Oh, there you go.
So where does that correspond in here? So as Ariel's
Oh,
kind
wait,
of
you're on the
mentioned-
wrong instance.
Am I? Oh man.
Well, yeah.
The collaborative demo, just live. Which one was it?
Yeah, that one.
Postgres
Postgres
demo?
demo. Yep.
See. But now you have so many options. Okay, let's try. Let's see. So, as Ariel has mentioned, some of our colors work is now live, specifically just coloring a dimension by value. So syntax is a little verbose at the moment, but we are kind of leaving the way open for like filter-like syntax here eventually to be able to make our value matching a lot more flexible in the future. So if I set a condition on I've added a colors property on my status. If it's complete, it should be green. Let's see. It worked. Wow, amazing. So you can now actually set consistent colors for your dimensional values across charts. And Rob at TapCheck probably has a much better example on his instance that has been posted already that I would encourage people to go gander at. It's kind of nice. He has pretty good use cases for it, so feel free to get in and play with it.
Is the idea that it replaces the color in the palette list, or that the palette list shifts under it? Like, how does it interact with, like, I've got a 10 color palette and I replace the first and the third?
So right now, what it will do is it replace that color.
Okay.
So it does not shift the palette at the moment. I would like to fix that, but I have not figured out how to do that in Vega yet. So I'm still working on it.
I think both are justifiable.
Yeah.
Was putting that control in the model layer, yeah, I'm curious where that came from. Like, I would think as a user that I would set that more front end, but
we are going to add front end controls eventually.
okay.
That's like the next step, Jero. The Rob, if you go back for a second. To the workbook, yeah. I mean, the kind of vision here in Sarah has some mocks is that you'll be able to just override on the viz layer here, like per value what it is. But the benefit of having it in the model is that we can promote this thing down, which means we can make it very reusable. So you could do it and override on a chart. You could push that to the workbook, so now it's consistent across the workbook, and then you could even push it down to shared, so now it's consistent across workbooks. So we just happen to start with the model first.
Cool.
Yeah, across the workbook I hadn't thought about, but that's an amazing idea.
Yeah, it's great. That's basically what our customer did. He did 12 charts using the same statuses, and he just wanted them. Some charts didn't have some statuses, so it was all over the place. It was pretty sweet.
I have a kind
layering is okay.
I was just going to kind of ask an edge case question, Rob. It's okay if you haven't figured this out, but if that green existed in the palette that you were using and was being assigned to a different value, would both of those greens show up currently?
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you put in the model, there's no knowledge of how it interacts with whatever palette you chose.
Right. That makes sense. Okay, thanks.
There's also a future looking plan where the model will actually calculate the conditions and then return the color values as a hidden column. Yeah, sounds like possibly novel, but the interesting thing is in the future when we have things like well, I guess we already have a query API, but if you're consuming a query API and you just want to build your own viz somewhere else, and sort of use Omni as almost like a headless BI stack, then you would get all that color mapping along with your result payload.
And Kylie, we'll be using that, like, you can apply the same color to values for like options if, say, for the statuses, you only wanted to like color the return stuff red and leave everything else the same color. It allows you to do things that like can like make some stuff pop or highlight versus not. And you'll get some options on how you want unassigned colors to work if they don't have a modeled value.
Makes sense. Thanks.